so I don't never sadly got the old skin.
Yeah, I have the original. That's the one that I got normally, and then I managed to make a deal with the owner himself and get him to give me the annoying dog alt. I have a lot of the alt skins. Because maybe at some point during the stream I'll steal you and we can go play AUTD or something.
Sure.
Also, should we have this dude who looks like Harry Tinkle go murder Horror Sands real quick?
Yeah, sure, why not? We're yoinking you.
You are being forced to do Horror Sands. Dude, the moderation is going to think I'm saying the wrong word.
Oh, it will, most definitely.
Like, dude, it's called Horror Tale, but, like, it's gonna hear the wrong word.
Most definitely.
Dude, if I suddenly get, like, banned off of Roblox, I think you know what happened.
Y'all got a lot of nerve coming on our turf.
If I suddenly go missing, you know what happened.
You're going nowhere.
These things have... That glitchy has the same amount of health as a, Dusty in my solo runs.
You'd think a gang of these
I don't like that.
I'm just waiting.
I'm
gonna farm.
You'd think a gang of these whack jobs would stand out.
Come out wherever you are.
I gotta farm because I'm going to be placing fatal errors down.
Also, why is Killer literally just Frisk but better and having splash damage?
Because it's Killer Sands is a sand.
Like, to be fair, he did make a deal with Kara, so...
Yeah.
It's like the entire lore of Killer Sands. He straight up made a deal with Kara and then decided to go on like 7,000 murder sprees.
Yeah, and then met Nightmare Sands, which I'm gonna say is now, when are they gonna add Nightmare Sands and Dream? And when are they gonna add other characters besides Sands, like Papyrus, Toriel, Mad Mew Mew, the objectively better waifu than Muppet.
I love you so complicated.
Ooh, that is a real good one. Yay! I'm going to use when Dust Belief comes out. I will use it. Oh.
Balls.
Oh, and there's a Dusty.
Balls.
I need $1 to upgrade Frisk.
Hey,
$1 short.
Wolf.
What?
If you start supplying me with money, I can probably get an error down. He costs 2,000 and is literally like the best summoning unit in the game.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we probably would want that error.
Can this dead meat just die? Oh, I'm gonna be able to get it. And... Error Sands. Alright, this thing is officially dead no matter what.
Don't worry.
this dead meat is
If the
literally...
message is going to be gone.
This dead meat is as dead as physically possible because look at the back. There's already a UT Sands coming.
Oh yeah, and look at the Papyrus Goon.
Yeah, the Papyrus Goon is going to be dealing some damage. And it's already spawned a second one.
Yeah, I don't know why people call Error bad.
It's because they don't realize he's a summoner. Like, they see bro has 250 damage and like, if I remember right, what, like 20 cooldown as it says? But that's straight up not true. Man, this disbelief is cooked. Or not disbelief.
Dead meat.
I pulled disbelief. I just called a disbelief dead meat. Kill me now. Or not dead meat. I called a dead meat disbelief.
Come out wherever.
Why is
you are.
only Frisk's face more tan in this one instead of their hands as well?
Time for our jazz number.
I think that's...
Your mic died, by the way.
Wait, is that a Carl face on the Frisk? Yeah, it's a Carl face on the Frisk.
Alright, Bad Time Sand is now being summoned.
The bloody ate your sand.
That bloody just got eaten by a Sands.
Stand out.
That bloody ate my
He ate a
Sands and then
sand only
got
to be eaten
eaten.
by a second one. Yeah.
That
Come
bloody
out,
ate
come
my
out,
Sands and then got eaten by a
Time for our
Sands.
jazz number.
Still wondering what the pre-beta exclusive is gonna be.
I don't know, but I'm gonna be guessing here. What if it is the outer dust that got teased? Like, what if it's the outer dust they teased? Like, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but it has a 3 placement limit, apparently might be pretty cheap. It might be a, like, early game unit.
Oh wow.
I am gonna say this now.
Come out wherever you
If
are.
it is something that's like a unique unit, or the ability to have a unique unit, it would be fun. But also, from what I've heard, they're thinking of, the people of this game are thinking of doing
Time
a data
for our
reset.
jazz number.
I literally cannot hear what you're saying over these guys. 1 second, follow me.
That's literally what I just said. I literally just said
I
that.
think the creators of the game are going to do a data reset.
Oh no, they absolutely are. That's partially why I'm streaming, so that I can show my inventory on stream with proof that it's me.
Oh yeah, makes sense. I already recorded my video, so I'm
I've been getting new units, and I just got Overwrite off stream, so I gotta re-record a video for it.
nice. I'm actually probably gonna join on my main account after this game.
I'm sorry, this is your alt?
Wherever you are.
Yes. I started this because I'm pretty bored on my main.
What, do you have X-Gaster on your main?
Time for our jazz number.
About that. Yes. I also have Fatal.
This dude was X-Gaster and Fatal.
Yeah.
This dude spent too much time on the game.
I mean, to be fair, I have Fatal, but so I have one of those two, but also I barely have
X-Gaster cost 42,000.
Oh.
He cost 42,000 and you gotta kill him to begin with.
Oh.
Time for
I
our
did
jazz
it. I carried four. I
Time for
carried
a
3 of my
jazz
other
number.
friends.
Y'all got a lot of nerve.
How the hell do you carry? He has 80,000 health in duos.
Uh,
Do you want me to tell you the amount of HP he has when there's 4 players? 100,033.
You eat a brick. Oh dear God, you're buffing.
Yes, I have a buff unit.
Time for a jazz number.
Well, time for me to make sure that literally nothing ever gets past us.
Time for a jazz. Time for a jazz number would stand out. Time for a jazz number. Come out, whatever you are.
I want to know what theme Snowden Dust uses. That's also my first time killing him in anything other than, like, solos and duos.
Time for a jazz number.
I never did trios.
Yeah, no, that was funny, but also, he got absolutely drop kicked.
Dude, I didn't even have my ink down for most of that. That was...
Time for a jazz number.
That was a massacre, dude.
He didn't even get the chance to,
He didn't make it to the third turn. He didn't make it to the third turn. He was like halfway to the
units before dying.
Dude, my outer sans is just being lore accurate.
Time for a jazz number.
Whee. Did he die?
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Did he absolutely goddamn obliterated? Oh, hey, look. It's my main account.
Meow 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 meow.
This is in fact my main account.
Oh dear God, he actually has Snowden Dust, Horror, Mafia, Ex-Gaster, and Fatal in the same mode. Dude knows what he's doing.
Yep.
The only thing that would make it better is TITR, dude.
I started the squad while waiting for the data wipe.
Yeah, the only thing that would make that account better is just TITR instead of, like, Snowden Dust.
Yeah, the only reason I don't use TITR is because my friend does that for me, and we usually play together. My loadout is literally just a main DPS loadout.
One second, I'm gonna check how much I need for something.
I need 27.5k.
How good actually is hard mode?
Oh, how much?
How
good news.
how good?
16K.
No, I know that. How good is he? How good is hard mode?
Oh, well,
hard mode.
you get better next update because you're getting a third upgrade. But currently, right now,
Right now, he just ain't worth it. Is that pretty much it?
currently on like any of the best teams. It's a good early.
Well, I
Hard mode is good from early game, from what I've seen, but besides that, early and mid game. However, he falls off during late game.
only have a few
Yeah.
evos that I actually need. I need Tears in the Rain, Hard Mode, X-Gaster, Fatal, and I'm about to get Pacifist.
Ah, got it. I don't do all that stuff. I don't even have packs with stuff on my main account yet. I could get them in under 30 minutes. Probably less than 5. Not less than 5, but less than like 20.
Dude, the way I grind money is by just going and whooping Snowden Dust into next year.
Yeah.
Like, he gives
Wait,
the
I do it,
most
and then-
money. I don't know why.
I know, he gives a lot of money, but it's hard to find the server. So what I do is I do the exact same thing. But
I just have a private server.
and I give you my account, you know that, and
Like, I just straight up have a private server because I couldn't be bothered going and actually finding most of the servers. Because most of the servers aren't below 20 fun. And apparently, for some reason, it literally requires below 20 fun instead of like 1 to 20. It's between 0 and 20. 20 doesn't count for Snowden Dust, apparently. Or not just Snowden Dust, but like dust. That annoys me. You're speaking wingdings.
He started speaking wingdings. Gaster's taken over him.
He actually just started speaking entry number 17.
oh my god.
Can you understand what this man's saying, or is he just speaking chicken wings right now?
He is speaking wingdings on my side as well.
Dude, I sometimes say bro's speaking chicken wings because my friends at one point said that while I was just yapping. Anyways, hey guys, wanna go play AUTD?
I mean, I got nothing better to do.
dog. fill it out because I chose 10-0. I got it. Nice. Nice. My answer is Rubia. Alright, we're gonna do round. Question number 4. What anime profile picture pops up when you click on share? Then more? We're gonna go Gojo. He's not gonna say himself. We gotta take the safety route. We gotta win this, boys. I'm going to guess Joseph Joestar. I'm going to make this one extremely hard. I bet. Lose. You have to follow. You heard the man. Number 5. Name a group or organization. Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is my normal. It was specifically designed to kill Gaster. That's not even a joke. This loadout was specifically designed to kill Gaster. Obviously, come on. I'm going with the Akatsuki. Question number 1. Support. Bro is not a supporter class.
point the camera.
Why? That's all you get from.
Wait, I still can't see you. It's like toast.
No, that's all you get from.
That's
Oh,
go.
so much so that if you accidentally started your period in class, she'd make you wait. Everyone dreaded it.
We're gonna play. We're out of the game. It's making it feel just a moment.
Ever seen Frederick's apartment from look outside. Wait until you hear about this you might get reviewed. Question: walking into an apartment, and that's when he explains to you that one thing recently, this guy, and after that, everything. At this point, the game, the guy. Wait. So, that's what, and then those and other people have also came to light. They're kind of imposter Frederick to get rid of. Is it actually your Frederick? And Frederick accuses all of them of deciding to that you want to. You need completely different results. Like I got a toxic group, he trapped me. But the real one is actually your faceless friend. The fake friend we saw at the beginning is actually a creature with faces. And this is his truth. You actually think that because the real Frederick's face in the video. So this is technically it's that you with whoever, and there are different results for every single friend. This is the lore behind one of the best and most quests I have ever seen. Frederick's apartment from look outside. Wait until you hear about this quest back at the end of the video. I will reveal who each Frederick is. The quest begins with you walking in, and after you first begin a meeting journey, Frederick, he explains to you that one day recently he painted the sky, and after that everything started to be straight. At this point in the game, we know that looking at the sky causes people to change and mutate in strange ways. So I guess painting a picture of it does this. All of a sudden, the self-portrait after that started to come to life. This
instantly search anything I see. And with Spectrum, you immediately. Spectrum Roblox. That's just
down the stairs. So I took his leg without touching him. Alone today. Violence doesn't solve anything. Tell that someone's had their world shoved down a flight of conscience. My younger brother Jordan was born with cerebral palsy. His legs didn't work like yours or mine, but 3 miles ahead. Smartest, funniest person I've ever known. He could run you 5 words or less and still make you love him in a wheelchair. It wasn't it was an extension of who he was. Until Ryan decided it was funny. Ryan wasn't a bully. Bullies are too simple. Ryan was worse. The kind of guy you treat behind charm. The kind it was just a joke. He was also golden boy varsity athlete teams list. At that, I'm the future of the country face that made parents trust him. So when he pretended to trip his chair at school in second, tumbling down 3 concrete steps, everyone laughed before they gasped. Jordan hit the landing face first, cracked his cheekbone, dislocated his shoulder, and the chair snapped in half like it owed someone money. Ryan stood over him and said, maybe next time try walking people left. Then they saw him. I ran over. Ryan backed off like he just remembered I existed. And my brother was crying, not Ryan was for 2 days too. That's how much his future was worth. Apparently, Jordan had surgery. Much thought before I waited, but I couldn't help it. My brother was 6 feet, planning everything. Ryan liked being on top.
Oh, it's the Believe piano. Oh god. Corrupt nature.
Now, morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new home-style breakfast burritos.
homestyle morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new homestyle breakfast burritos. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new homestyle breakfast burritos. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new homestyle breakfast burritos. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new homestyle breakfast burritos. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new homestyle breakfast burritos. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go. Artie's new homestyle breakfast burritos. Homestyle.
Oh my god! Can you hold the fucking mic straight? Is it weird? Well, no, we arrested them. So you just spent all day playing cops and robbers, but both of you were the police? Yeah, just pretty much spent the day LARPing and nobody even cast Fireball. Well, I mean, I guess that... Hey guys, well, we wanted it to be authentic. Tricklys, what are you up to, bud? How they going? Today we caught some substance sommeliers. Okay. How's it weird? Well, funny thing, turns out they were undercover cops pretending to be substance sommeliers, except we just didn't talk to the other precinct, so we arrested them. So you just spent all day playing cops and robbers, but both of you were the police? Yeah, just pretty much spent the day LARPing and nobody even cast Fireball. Well, I mean, I guess that... Hey guys, I got my Pokemon cards from my parents' closet, and I just got a bag of grading. It only 4 weeks. How's it up? I was charged by PSA for these 4 cards. It cost me $17 a card to get these graded. But for these 4 cards, PSA deems them more valuable, so it's more expensive to get them graded. These 3 got upcharged a little bit. This one got upcharged a lot. Let me show you guys the cards. The first card we have here is pretty much everybody's favorite Pokemon right now. I really like this. It's not too shiny or anything. This one is a PSA 8. This card was upcharged to $20. Average price that I'm seeing for PSA 8 is about $400. Alright. 2. Reverse Hollow Flareon. This is a super cool card. It's really hard to tell with these cards, specifically on the front, because there's just so much going on. The grade is a PSA 9. This card was upcharged also to $20. Average price of a 9 is right around $450. Alright, third one, Dark Dragonite. This card got a PSA 8. This card was also upcharged to $20. Average price of an 8 is about $500. And the last one, we got Reverse Hollow Mewtwo. Awesome looking card. They changed out the art for Mewtwo in the Legendary Collection. This one's a PSA 9. This one was upcharged to about $6. Average price for right around $800. I found my own Pokemon cards in my parents' closet, and I just got back from grading in 4 months. I also got upcharged by PSA for these 4 cards. It cost me $17 a card to get these graded. But for these 4 cards, PSA thinks them more valuable, so it's more expensive to get them graded. These 3 got upcharged a little bit.
But why code? For one, the starting salary.
We made a silly mistake, and it cost us so much. There's a quest now again where you launch a set of the Pokemon in the target. Sounds easy, and for some players, it works perfect. For others, it just didn't. We tried everything. New conditions, new scripts, new cards. We thought we fixed it because all our findings were good. So we launched the game yesterday. Then, chaos. So many players wanted the bug again, but we couldn't reproduce it. Everything worked. After a full day of digging, finally accomplished. When you talk to Sparky, the quest becomes bigger. But hidden in our messy code was a condition that only made the quest complete. It wasn't. We removed that one line. Surprise, bug is gone. Finally works. We are so removed. Finally works. Sometimes it makes mistakes because it makes mistakes. We made a silly mistake, and it cost us so many years. There's a quest now again. Often for a company and hit the target. Sounds easy, and for some players, it works perfectly. For others, it just... That's the most inaccurate thing your child has ever been taught in school. This one's...
What innocent thing did your parents hide from you that came back 20 years later? Your parents told me I was allergic to dogs, and that's why we could never have one. For 18 years, they'd rush me away from any dog we encountered, claiming that brief contact could trigger a severe reaction. carried an EpiPen everywhere. Dad would cross streets to avoid dog walkers. I grew up believing I had a life-threatening condition that made me fundamentally different. Then during college, my roommate's golden retriever jumped on me during move-in day. I braced for the allergic reaction that never came. No hives, no breathing problems, nothing. When I called my parents panicking about the exposure, there was a long, uncomfortable silence before Mom said, "Oh, well, maybe you outgrew it." Something felt wrong. I got tested at the campus health center. The results were clear. No dog allergies whatsoever. I'd never had them. When I confronted my parents during winter break, they exchanged a look of pure panic. Guilt I've never seen before. "We can explain everything when you're older," Dad said firmly. "Some things are complicated." That cryptic non-answer haunted me, but eventually stopped pushing and got distracted by college life. Fast forward 20 years. I'm now a successful veterinarian running my own practice, married with twin 10-year-old boys who are obsessed with dogs. Our house is basically my parents visit regularly and show no sign. Final note read, no longer so severe responsive to dogs in a controlled setting. Decided to maintain the allergy as more comfortable with medical reasons. Older also my dog allergy. That's what brings pushing away from the sometimes I got whatsoever. I never had. Once my some things are complicated. Unanswered questions, but I eventually stopped.
I don't think this is what I was supposed
Hey. Oh. Oh my god, these something to do. I love it, but I also absolutely so the reason I don't feel safe. Streams to a large amount of flow rate. But now I finally built it. So I did test it last time. So I went ahead and set up instead of individual constant streams like last time. I purchased a few more heavy-duty constants to provide a significant flow rate and uploaded it to the holes and some large I can plug and unplug these holes as needed and change the flow rate by adjusting the pump. To minimize spillage of this semi-nasty water from this used toilet, I added a foam cutout. I also added some blue food dye to make the water more visible and give off the impression of sanitation. I also added some paper towel to simulate toilet paper and a larger log as recommended. Last episode was part of my engineered vent series, and I used this toilet's specifications to roughly estimate the unit critical industry. I used that line, so feel free to predict again. Exactly how that line was set before guessing. Watching the video is a quick refresher revision of the tank volume of this toilet, performing a test flush to estimate the flow rate needed, and compared that to a rough approximation of a human stream, which I determined by measuring my flow rate off camera. Lastly, to remind you why this should work at all, to test to flush a toilet, all you need to do is dump water into the bowl quickly enough to raise the water level to be above this trap. And then, as that water exits, it creates a siphon that pulls the rest of the water in any desired movement. With that said, it was time to begin testing, and I started with just a single pump, needing it plugged in myself. Regardless of how this goes, I'll show the full capability of this device using 2 pumps later. Log and paper towel added, this time just testing. Turning it on with 60 for the pumps, slow to fill up, but down, and it ultimately takes flush. Every time I had it's about 1 second. Although this was a legit flush, this obviously was so I needed to keep it back, like 1 hole at a time until I find this holes. And I'm trying it again with 15 open holes, and here were the results. I'll also mention that I stopped adding the paper towel because it was kind of annoying to fish out, and it was pretty obvious when a legit flush happens. But with 15 holes, it still achieved a flush, so I'm going to plug another and try it again. I'm also going to speed these next trials up to keep things moving. One last thing worth pointing out is that the flow rate through each hole isn't going to be the same for each trial. Each time I plug a hole, that changes the amount of others, so I also adjusted the flow rate on the pump at the time to prevent the streaks from moving. I'll measure the actual total flow rate later to account. Make sure I can fit the results in the length of this short, I'm going to skip the trials ahead. Doing a lot better than I expected, now running up down to 62 degrees, fine fast, it wasn't even flat despite the water level wasn't rising fast enough to create a strong siphon, and it just leaked out the bottom. The 7 holes was needed to achieve a flush, and after measuring and converting, that's the equivalent of 10 human streams. Check out the full video if you want to see both pumps.
Se você não entendeu, MSDMN chegou.
Dragon Egg, and really just nothing. It's completely useless. So for SMP players like myself, getting your first Dragon Egg is kind of like a rite of passage. Yet on all the servers I've been on, I've never gotten it. So when my friend told me that he was making his own Minecraft, I made it my mission that when the end dimension opened, that I would play to get get the dragon in. And I also got $1,000. So now I really have server started back to so of course I okay, in my defense, the chance of a baby zombie spawning with a sword is like less than 0.2%. Like, oh. And then my items despawned in front of me. Are you freaking kidding me? I clearly need to lock in if I even wanted a chance of getting the dragon in. So I made a plan. Step 1, get full enchanted diamond armor, as well as get distracted with the method. For step 2, head to the trial chambers and get a mace, which is my personal weapon of choice. So I located the trial chamber and began clearing a level 1 trial. First, I need to complete a level 1 trial, get an ominous bottle. Yes. And then I can complete a level 2 trial, which has a chance of getting a mace. Level 1 trials are pretty easy, but level 2 trials are actually pretty hard. Luckily, I was able to end, and I was able to open my first vault. Every single 7.5% chance of giving me the mace. So this would probably take me about an hour tops. I was going a little insane. So I decided to take a small break to explore what the other players were up to, and also steal any useful equipment from them. It was about 7 a.m. now though, so no one was online, but I came across a small base. It had an almost maxed enchantment table, but other than that, the players that lived here were completely broken. So I decided to max out their enchantment table so I can enchant my armor. Well, I'm already getting a good structure. Now give away one singular piece of that. Yeah, that's precisely what I said. You can freeze that. Just freeze that down. I did drop leather. It dropped leather. Just free. In other words, I found the last piece of leather I needed and maxed out the enchant table. Then after enchanting, I headed back to the front chamber. So there's trial after trial after trial. So finally, please, finally! Oh my god! Crazy dopamine hit. For me, uploaded not 1, not 2, not 3, but 13 trial chambers. I am at this point, players were now walking off for the day, and for some reason, this random guy offered to trade me a netherite upgrader, which I would eventually need for crafting my god set. So I said, sure, I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't want to use something, I'm gonna kill this guy. In all of Minecraft, there is only...
See the power.